How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. And how are you doing?
I'm also great, ma'am.
It's like, what is the weather like today?
Since June started, it's been around cloudy, and we have witnessed a lot of rain. Two or three rains happened, and they were
Okay.
torrential. And we were actually
Okay.
waiting for the rain since last year. Last year we didn't have rain at all in our Karnataka. So many crop losses have been suffered by farmers. So this year actually, by God's grace, we are expecting a lot of rain. Hope that
Okay. So,
didn't go for went in vain. I mean, farmers again shouldn't face what we say when it happens over.
okay. There should be no situation of floods, I would guess.
Yes,
Okay. It should not turn into floods and causes lot of destruction. So,
other things.
huh, because
That should,
excess of everything is bad.
yes,
So,
yes.
if it rains, cats and dogs, or I would say if it rains excessively, it's not in favor of farmers, right?
Yes, their situation is always uncertain.
Huh, that is it. Okay. So before we jump into our conversation, I just want to know about you. Tell me something about yourself.
As you know, my name is Kiran. I'm from Karnataka, and basically, I'm a mechanical engineer. And then I have worked for 2 years for BEL Bharat Electronics Limited. And again, in mid COVID, I thought I should give government exams like banking, and I
Mhm.
prepared. I was preparing that also. And now I didn't go through them because of maybe less effort, I think. So now I want to switch my career from mechanical to software. Now I'm ready to face another phase.
That's nice. Life is all about ups and downs or hills and valleys. So yes,
Yes, and I
I.
hobbies.
Mhm.
I love music as you do, and I've seen, as I mentioned you, I have watched you on Shanta ma'am's conversation,
Okay.
and
Ah,
also I read newspapers. I focus on mainly local news so that my English will improve, and that's where
mhm.
I started my journey in English. And I focus on some news which are heated, like now currently NEET scam and some
Mhm.
accident. So I just focus on those heated news. So I just want to
Okay.
learn from those news. I will get interest to read them.
Hmm.
These
Fine.
are my and apart from sports, I love cricket to play as well as watch. And that's all. I just want to attend functions a lot. That's also considered my hobby. I just want to listen to
Function.
speak. Yes, yes. I just want.
Okay.
I'm a vivid listener. I am.
Okay. What about dance? Are you good at dancing?
No, no. I just dance when groups will be dancing. No, there
Okay.
is no proper way like
Mhm.
uh,
Okay.
masti mein karna. I do that also.
Okay, that's nice. I think dance is all about fun and masti, right? So when you dance with full spirits, then actually it is dance. I when you just become conscious, be it your dancing or singing or any other skill, when we become conscious, now it makes us stuck or fumble. If you are speaking, if you are having interaction with anyone, so if you become conscious that okay, I have to be perfect, I have to flaunt myself, and then things happen, not in our favor. So that's amazing to know about you, and I'm happy that you are also a mellophile because, in my case, I think I can live on music. I love music, and I can't help it. So that was a nice thing to know about you. We share a same hobby. So which sort of or which genre do you like? Hollywood music, Bollywood, classic, or loud music, soft music? Which sort of music?
No, actually, I'm from, as you know, I'm from Karnataka. I love Kannada songs a lot. That
Okay.
two old songs specifically to be mentioning because in old times now there were importance to lyrics a lot.
Huh.
That
Yes.
music is also up there.
Hmm.
I fond of listening music part as a lyrics most. It's my first priority. Lyrics.
Yes. I think lyrics touch our soul. When through lyrics we are able to connect with that song.
Yes,
So
yes.
Yes, I agree. And if I ask you in terms of your communication skills, because you are on this journey of improving or polishing your English speaking skills. So, what is the reason behind it? Are you looking for a job, or you're concerned about cracking an interview, or you just want to communicate in this language? And what are all those gray areas which you feel that are obstacles in your journey? Tell me.
Uh, I just want to explore the people more, because what happened when I was in engineering, I was not like this. So I
Mhm.
felt I lost many opportunities to make friends because of this
Oh,
language. So though thoughts are there, but couldn't speak. And
hmm.
you say I was introvert as well, and not having this much of capacity to connect with any other.
Okay.
So that somewhere felt I should learn this language, how to communicate with others. So why
Mhm.
should only stick to our mother tongue? So why not others authors? So
Yes.
that's the main motive behind learning this language.
Okay. So, as much I understood, you are an avid reader, right? You love reading?
Just want to know at least some information
Okay.
in any form. It may be an article, it may be in a short
Huh.
poem, anywhere. It would be.
Huh,
I should.
reading doesn't mean, yes, reading doesn't mean that you read so many books, kind of. It can be a short story, it can be an article. So that means you are a good reader. Because I am not a good reader, I tell you, reading newspapers is such a tedious task to me. I can't focus on reading those boring words. I don't know why. Telling you honestly, many people ask me, "Ma'am, are you a good reader? Because you are also learning this language, and you sound pretty confident. So suggest some books and kind of stuff." So I tell them very honestly, see, I'm not a good reader at all. Reading, I find reading monotonous work or thing to do, or any activity to do. But telling you honestly, I am trying to inculcate this habit. I'm trying to adapt this habit. So I have started reading short stories, interesting one. I easily get distracted. What is going on or what is happening around me? Maybe I'm a homemaker and I'm a mother, so I have to keep an eye on what is going on around me. That maybe this is a time to adapt this habit, but same time I feel these are just excuses. Once you are determined or you are focused to do anything, you can find time or you can spare time. But yes, I would suggest everyone to adapt this habit, because reading enriches your vocabulary. It helps to build up your confidence. It is an exercise to our brain.
True,
we
true.
work out we work out to get strength and power and to get those biceps and kind of stuff. So reading is that exercise to our brain. It not only enhance or polish our communication skills, but also it inculcate good moral values. It motivates us when we read any biography, be it Abdul Kalam's biography. So we have that realization, if this man can do, why can't I? So it motivates us also. I know all the benefits of reading, but still, I am not able to be an avid reader.
I just referred my local news, which I know
Hmm.
in my regional
Huh.
language. So started reading them. I just at least get some of the new words there. For
Yes.
example, stage a protest. Farmers are
Hmm.
staging protest. What is my DC doing with? See, I get GK also from that,
Yes.
and I get to know
Hmm.
more about district. I specifically read my district news. So
Okay.
authors will
Hmm.
uh, what you say. They inculcated everything there. So I
Everything.
enjoy.
Huh.
I must say that one who has to inculcate this habit, just go to local news first.
See, if you are preparing for any exam, competitive exam, or if you are preparing for uh, these kind of interviews, then you must have to read local news papers, just to keep yourself updated, right?
Yeah.
In my
Yes.
case, I'm not looking for a job and I don't have to step out, so I can switch to short stories. if
Stories. Yes.
if I don't get if I don't want to lose my interest, because it's not easy to read newspaper. Studying is always boring. It's a fact. You know what? When I restarted my journey. So in my case, I have to face so many obstacles in terms of my vocabulary, because my vocabulary was a kind of old version, the basic one. And today's generation is all about idioms, fancy words, and
Yes.
slangs. So I have also come a long way, though it's a long journey. But yes, now I can at least confidently, I can flaunt myself confidently, but it's not an easy nut to crack. You need to be consistent enough. And as I mentioned, again, I am mentioning, being a homemaker, you are always occupied. You are always tied up with so many things. In my
Yes.
case, I have I have a finger in every pie, because I have to take care of my son's studies. I have to take care of my home also. I am taking online classes. I run an Insta page, Facebook page, YouTube channel. So so many
Multitask.
things. Yes. So sometimes I feel stuck. I just want to get some time for myself, and that's what exactly I'm doing these days. I'm not active on YouTube, because I just do not want to update anything randomly. I have uploaded so many videos;
Yes,
those
I
are knowledgeable. Yes, if anyone wants to get that idea how to start your journey, how to enrich your vocabulary, I have uploaded each and everything. I don't want to repeat that stuff again and again, just in the name of content. So I'm just taking a break so that I can restart my journey with some fresh content, not that usual one. And this was the reason I wasn't having any interaction on Skype also, because it was all those normal question. Ma'am, tell something about yourself. Ma'am, how did you start your journey? Ma'am, what was the obstacles? Na? What were the obstacles? How did you update yourself? So I have told all these things for many times, so many times. I want to be honest with my audience and with myself. तो इट्स नॉट कि मुझे यूट्यूब पे कुछ भी अपलोड करना है, एंड आई डोंट वांट टू रिपीट सेम स्टफ कि आप कैसे कॉन्फिडेंट बनो, कैसे एनरिच करो वो कैप को, हर कोई बता रहा है, एवरीथिंग एवरीवन इज टेलिंग द सेम थिंग, राइट? एंड व्हाट आई बिलीव, see Kiran, you know yourself better, you know your challenges, you know your weaknesses, and you know your strengths, right? If we fall sick, we go to doctor, na? So sometimes doctor prescribed us any medicine. Maybe we have any reaction or any allergy with that medicine. Na? Not everyone go for paracetamol for fever. Some people prefer crocin or any other
yes.
medicine. So you can't follow anyone's instructions blindly. कि आपको ये चीज करो, reading will be helpful, or listening and watching videos will be helpful, because everyone has different level. If you are a Hindi medium student, if you belong to a very middle class or lower middle class family, your challenges are going to different from those people who are having education in a good school, who have a good environment in terms of speaking. So you can't compare apples with oranges. That's
Hmm.
what I always try to make them understand. People come to me, how to be confident, and how long will it take to speak English fluently? How can I tell this? Na, you need to identify your level. If you are a beginner, you have to go a long way. If you are an intermediate, na, your journey become little easy if you are an intermediate, right?
Yes.
But and if you say ki translation method is not going to helpful, so many native speakers say this thing. So many our Indian YouTubers also say ki translation method is not good to learn English. You can't translate in your mother tongue, and this is going to be tedious, or this is not going to happen. I know we can't translate word to word each and everything. When it comes to proverbs or idioms, they have separate meaning. They don't have literal meaning. But if a person doesn't know the ABC of this language, he only knows his native language, he needs to take help of translation method. He
Yes.
needs to take, because I deal with those learners who have that rural background, who don't know basics of this language. So I have to teach them taking the help of their native language. So we can't rely on anything for 100%. हम किसी चीज को ना पूरा पकड़ के नहीं चल सकते कि ये चीज नहीं काम करेगी, ये काम करेगी.
Have
It
experiment.
varies. हाँ, it varies person to person. Because मेरी सिचुएशन अलग है, आपकी अलग है ना? मेरा लेवल हो सकता है कि मैं इंटरमीडिएट हूँ तो मैं वहां से जंप कर सकती हूँ. बट इफ आई एम अ बिगिनर, I can't just एक चपाती को I can't swallow an entire chapati as a whole, है ना?
Yes,
I
yes.
need to take bites. वही चीज मैं समझाना चाहती हूँ कि अगर आप बोलोगे ना, you don't know the basics of this language, and if you are expecting कि in 15 days or 1 month I'll be speaking the whole sentences in this language, no, it's not going to happen.
It's not going to
आपको
happen.
स्टेप बाय स्टेप फॉलो करना है. You need to learn so many vocabulary words and how to construct a sentence. And it's
Yes,
not only about verbal part, it's all about non-verbal part, right? Expressions, body language. We can't be zombies. एक्सप्रेशन नहीं है तो भी बात नहीं बनेगी. वो एकदम से स्ट्रगल लगता है बोलना. So don't just try to grasp all things in one time. Na? Cut yourself some slack. अपने आप को वो टाइम दो. It's a process. It will take time. When you understand this thing, na, then this journey becomes easier. नहीं
yes.
तो it's all about starting, then just giving up. तब ऐसा होता है.
Because sometimes my friends also, they were not even speaking, but some friends of mine, they speak fluently. Though we have come from the same school, same the teacher is same, but everyone is
हाँ,
not same. Everyone is not same
yes.
because of the grasping power and interest. Everything goes the level from which we are coming. So
Hmm.
in so we have to accept a lot that
Yes,
the journey is different, though the destination is same.
right. Exactly. And we cannot compare our journey with anyone else. See, if I talk about myself, I come from a rural area. I belong to a very small village in Himachal. My education is completely from Hindi medium schools.
Yeah,
Completely. And
mother tongue.
right, हाँ, हाँ. और मैं घर पे आई टेल यू वी डोंट स्पीक इवन इन हिंदी, वी स्पीक इन हिमाचली. हमारी जो लोकल डायलेक्ट है ना, वी यूज दैट. तो इफ समवन एक्सपेक्ट्स दैट I would be using English with my son, with my husband, with my in-laws, no, it is not like that. I speak in Himachali. I have to I had to create this environment. मैंने खुद के लिए ये किया, and still I'm creating this environment. It's not an easy thing for me to do. It's not easy to sit here in front of camera and to have a conversation with today's generation, right?
Mm.
That too, I am having interaction with a mechanical engineering. Maybe you are switching to a software engineering now, but yes, okay, you are today's generation. You know so many things. मेरी education in 2005, I completed my MA master. तो सोचो मेरी एजुकेशन हाँ in 2000 हाँ I am masters in English. So yes, there was a time when I wasn't able, or I would not tell people that I am a master's in English, because I was not that comfortable. I wasn't comfortable speaking in this language, because if you tell people that I am a master's in English, now people expect you would be fluent in English,
The
right?
expectation goes high when
हाँ,
you say
yes,
you are
हाँ.
from this.
तो
Start
masters,
seeing the generation that now is going on with you. I mean, with
yes.
you.
We had a different scenario. No laptops, no phones, no internet, no Google, no YouTube. We were dependent on our teachers or on books. I have mentioned this ki I did masters just to become fluent, but it didn't happen. Masters has nothing to do with your fluency. It can increase your knowledge about English language, but it will not make you fluent in no time. So fluency comes after your determination, when you are determined enough, when you are focusing, and when actually you start speaking. आपको बोलना पड़ेगा. No matter how many words are you jotting down, no matter how many videos you are watching, until and unless you start speaking, that too in different scenarios with different people, right? Then only you can become confident. Otherwise, it is not going to happen. This is because this is a foreign language. This is a foreign language. We can't help it. So we have to face all the things. We have to face judgments also. We have to face failures also. There are times when now also I feel like giving up. छोड़ दे, क्या करना है, क्यों कर रही है, just ना relax, watch some serials, enjoy reels. But it is that your inner determination that always pushes you forward.
Just want to answer this question, for it is my problem actually. Whenever I connect with the people virtually, I will be comfortable. But when I face to face and physically, words will not come to my mouth. So what should I do? Say I have mentioned in the email that when I faced my bank manager who is from Bihar, when I
Okay.
was interacting with him, I felt I am short of words at that moment, and it
Okay.
happened in many cases. So, what activities do you suggest me? Activity means it should be happen in the physical only. Where this is a problem, there
Mm-hmm.
are only we have to solve the solution, find the solution. But what should I
Okay.
do for this? In physically, I am not able to have a conversation fruitfully.
Fine, fine. So you just want to say that when you have these kind of video interactions, then you are pretty confident. You don't lack words or things, right? But when you have real situations, when you are actually having interaction face to face with people, then you get stuck. So first thing, you know that you are going to have this conversation. So first thing, don't give this message to your brain that I will stuck. पहला काम तो ये करना है. Don't let this idea rule your head. इसको तो आने नहीं देना कि I'll stuck, I'll get fumble. Second thing, if the person is better than you, if he or she is interacting in a very good manner, okay, let it be, na? Because he is or she is a professional, maybe he's having interaction since a long time. आपको खुद को ये बोलना, it is okay, I'll use basic vocabulary. I am not running after difficult words. If I am not using, I am occupied or tied up. If I am simply using busy, then it is fine. Okay, don't run after difficult words or
Yes.
fancy words. Keep your sentences short, basic, and simple. But
Okay.
don't forget to sound confident. Don't forget to carry two things with you. One is your smile, and second is your confidence.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
words don't matter, really, I tell you. Words
Yes.
really don't matter. If you are flaunting yourself, if you're using so many idioms and phrases, but you are nervous, you sound rude, then it is not going to be impactful. But if you are using basic sentences, very basic words, right? But you are confident and you have a very polite smile over your face, then it is going to work magically.
Yes.
If we,
Definitely.
I gave you example of Sudha Murthy ji, Sudha
Yes. She
Murthy ji,
like that only.
right? So have you ever heard she uses very simple, basic vocabulary, but
But she
the
faces
aura she
the
carries, the aura she carries. It's all about her confidence, her positive personality. Keep it always in your mind that I'm not communicating to impress others. I am communicating to express myself. Okay? Interviews mein to we have to do that. That is a different scenario. I'm not talking about interviews, but in normal situations, try to be very simple and natural. कई बार
okay.
क्या होता है ना, आपने कुछ वर्ड बोलना है एंड यू गेट स्टक. आप बड़ा कुछ आप मे बी यू आर ट्राइंग टू यूज एनी इडियम और यू गेट स्टक, तो ये अच्छा साउंड नहीं करता. आप सिंपल बोलो बट ट्राई टू बी नेचुरल. ठीक है.
Yes.
सम डेज आई एम एबल टू प्रेजेंट माई सेल्फ इन अ वेरी गुड वे. समटाइम्स वी आर नॉट इन अ गुड फ्रेम ऑफ माइंड, मे बी कुछ चला होता है दिमाग में. और नॉट एवरी डे इज आर डे, है ना. हर दिन तो एक जैसा नहीं होता है. बट व्हाट मैटर्स इज दैट डोंट गिव अप. डोंट जस्ट फील, मेक योर सेल्फ फील कि नहीं तू नहीं कर सकता. ट्राई करना है. जब आपने ये सेशन शुरू किए होंगे, फर्स्ट सेशन में यू वुड बी नर्वस. पहले सेशन में आप हुए होंगे नर्वस, मैं कैसे प्रेजेंट करूंगा. तो रियल सिचुएशंस में भी ऐसा होता है. बट ग्रेजुअली रोज कर करके ना, एंड ट्राई टू फाइंड दीज काइंड ऑफ सिचुएशन. जबरदस्ती बात करो, लोगों के
Yes.
पास जाओ, चले जाओ बैंक में, जानबूझ के चले जाओ.
Yes.
सर, आई वांट टू ओपन एन अकाउंट ना, कुड यू प्लीज गाइड मी, हाउ कैन आई डू दैट ना, व्हाट आर द
So
फॉर्मेलिटीज. हाँ,
actually,
राइट.
agents like LIC agents
हाँ.
talk in English. Actually, I have done a lot
Yes.
of calls to them, and I guess carry the conversation at least 5 to 10 minutes so that
Hmm.
I know how they are speaking, how gently they
Yes.
are speaking, and even though we
Right.
fumble, they won't say that your language is because they are not the judge to say that
Judging. Huh.
they are
Yes.
not judging us. So in that way, also that has
Exactly.
helped me.
Same thing. See, it's just a language. It's not any criteria to judge our abilities. ठीक है.
Hmm.
मेरे स्पोकन इंग्लिश से नो वन कैन जज हाउ गुड आई एम एट कुकिंग. मैं कितनी अच्छी कुकिंग करती हूँ, या एज एन इंडिविजुअल एम आई एबल टू कनेक्ट इमोशनली विद पीपल. सिर्फ मैं इंग्लिश बोल रही हूँ, ये प्रूव नहीं करेगा कि मैं इमोशनली एक अच्छी इंसान हूँ.
Yes,
मैं,
yes,
राइट. तो दिस इज जस्ट अ लैंग्वेज. डोंट लेट दिस लैंग्वेज रूल. बैंक मैनेजर ने, देखो मैं रियलिटी बताती हूँ, मैं बैंक मैनेजर हूँ. मैं 10-12 साल से इसी कुर्सी पे बैठी हूँ. आई एम यूजिंग द सेम वोकैबुलरी वर्ड्स.
yes,
ठीक
yes.
है.
No,
अभी
normally,
आई टेक, I take online session. It's now, I think it's been 7 to 8 years or more than 8 years, I believe. I take online classes. तो वहां पे जो चीज मुझे बोलनी है ना, it's just on the tip of my tongue. I
Yes.
can give you very nice lecture. अगर मैंने आपको अपना डेमो देना है ना, तो I'll be giving in no time. ऐसे ऐसे करके कि I'll teach you this, ये ऐसे होगा, tenses पढ़ाने हैं, prepositions करानी है, in that lecture वाला style में, ठीक है?
Yes.
तो because I am doing this for 8 years, I have been doing this for 8 years. तो ये चीज मेरी, तो आपको लगेगा कि वाओ यार मैम इज प्रिटी कॉन्फिडेंट, शी इज वेरी एफिशिएंट, बट बिकॉज आई एम डूइंग दिस ना, ये तो मेरा रोज का काम है.
Yes.
Same
Yes.
way, I am rolling up the chapati. So I can roll up a round chapati with my eyes shut because I've been doing this more than 15 years now. तो ये चीज होती है ना, हम आप उसको देख के बोल रहे हो कि he is speaking nicely, but it is his every day's job, उसका रोज का काम.
Yes.
तो
Yes.
ये चीज रखो और just flaunt yourself confidently.
And I have one more problem, madam. When using conjunctions like unlike, my mind does not accept that how to use that in a sentence will not come to my mouth naturally while using these
Okay.
types of conjunctions or say phrases.
It's not mandatory to use these kind of complex structures. ठीक है, थोड़ा सा, if you are beginning your journey, if you are just trying to be more confident, try to skip these things for a while. कुछ दिन के लिए इन चीजों को छोड़ दो, ठीक है?
Yes.
फर्स्ट बी कंफर्टेबल विद दिस लैंग्वेज. पहले इसके साथ बहुत दोस्ती कर लो, बी फ्रेंडली, कि इस ये दिमाग में ना रहे कि आई एम स्पीकिंग इन इंग्लिश, आई नीड टू बी कॉशियस, आई नीड टू बी कॉन्शियस. जब आप इस चीज से बाहर निकलोगे ना, अनलाइक, इवन दो और हैड आई, दिस काइंड ऑफ जो स्ट्रक्चर्स है ना, दे विल फॉलो यू, ये खुद ही आएंगे, ठीक है? सो टेक सम टाइम, ये मैं चीज आपको बोलूंगी. बिकॉज अगर तो इफ यू आर सिटिंग फॉर एनी एग्जाम, बी आइल्स राइटिंग पार्ट आता है या फिर कोई भी एग्जाम वेयर यू हैव टू राइट पैराग्राफ, then I would prefer you to go for these conjunctions or these structures, क्योंकि वहां पे they will notice your writing वाला कि how capable are you in your written skills, right? But speaking में just focus on how to be natural, how to sound confident. उसके बाद ना धीरे धीरे, बिकॉज जब आपकी दोस्ती सिंपल स्ट्रक्चर से हो जाएगी तो फिर कॉम्प्लेक्स स्ट्रक्चर विल बी इजी. में इट्स फुल ऑफ कॉम्प्लेक्सिटीज, बहुत कुछ है. कॉर्पोरेट वर्ड की लैंग्वेज अलग है, बैंकिंग की अलग होगी, मेडिकल वालों की अलग होगी, सिंपल अलग होगी, सेलिब्रिटीज कुछ और ही बोलते हैं, जो उनके बच्चे हैं वो तो मतलब जो ऑक्सफोर्ड यूनिवर्सिटी से पढ़ के आ रहा है वो कुछ और बोल रहा है. तो वी गेट कंफ्यूज, यार ये करूं, कुछ भी नहीं हो रहा है. तो जस्ट फोकस, जस्ट ट्राई टू बी फ्रेंड विद दिस लैंग्वेज, ठीक है? उसके बाद धीरे 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 बहुत कुछ है. अगर आप यही कंसिस्टेंसी रखोगे ना, इन 1 year 365 days में you will be able to express yourself like a native speaker.
Yes.
I beg you. As a homemaker, I am confined within the walls of my flat. I don't step out. If I can do that, ना, you are तो आज की जनरेशन है ना, अभी तो लाइफ शुरू हुई है, तो आपके लिए तो बेटा बहुत मतलब एक बड़ी जिंदगी वेट कर रही है. So don't just restrict yourself. Keep on learning.
By whenever reading, I can understand, but they won't come to my mind while speaking to express myself.
Because I'm sorry, I'm interrupting you. When you write, जब आप लिखते हो, then also you will be able to write, है ना? ये सबके साथ होता है. Because we don't have this environment, we are not speaking in this language. We hardly speak 1 hour, 2 hours. We are investing our time in reading. हम बहुत कुछ read कर रहे हैं. We are writing so many things, but we are not speaking. That's the issue. ठीक है? जब हम लिखने बैठते हैं ना, we get that time to make that process. हम उसको टाइम देते हैं, अच्छा ये वर्ड लिखना है, ओके लेट मी थिंक समथिंग एल्स ना, मैं इसको मुझे हैप्पी नहीं लिखना है, चलो मैं ओवर द मून लिख देती हूँ. आई विल गेट दैट टाइम व्हाइल राइटिंग, ठीक है? बट व्हेन आई एम स्पीकिंग विद यू ना, आई कांट टेक मच टाइम. तब तो आप सोचोगे कि ये तो सोचती रह रही है, तब तो मुझे फ्रीक्वेंट एक्शन लेना है. द वेरी फर्स्ट वर्ड विच आई फाइंड, मैं वही यूज कर दूंगी. इनिशियली भी जगह, पहले तो हम बड़ा स्ट्रगल करते हैं यार, विच वर्ड टू स्पीक. एक टिप मैं सबसे ज्यादा जिसपे मैंने काम किया, हाउ टू एनरिच माई वोकैबुलरी. डोंट रन फॉर रैंडम वर्ड्स. ऐसे नहीं है कोई वर्ड यहाँ से उठाया, तो यू विल नॉट बी एबल टू यूज दिस दैट वर्ड. ठीक है? आपने क्या करना है, चूज वन टॉपिक एंड देन फाइंड वोकैबुलरी रिलेटेड विद दैट टॉपिक. ठीक है,
yes, yes.
सिंपल सा टॉपिक मैं आपको देती हूँ, जैसे फूड से रिलेटेड है। तो अगर हमारा मन है कि मम्मी आज मैं बाहर का खाऊंगा, मैं घर पे नहीं खाऊंगा, ठीक है, तो हाउ वुड यू ट्रांसलेट दिस सेंटेंस? अगर आपको ये बोलना है कि मम्मी आज मेरे मतलब खाना मैं घर पे नहीं खाऊंगा, मैं बाहर खाऊंगा, आप कैसे बोलोगे? जस्ट इमेजिन ऐसे ही।
घर में नहीं खाऊँगा, बाहर में खाता हूँ इसलिए।
हाँ
Uh,
हाँ।
Mama, I don't eat today at home. I have
हम्म,
planned for going out and I will have there.
हाँ ठीक है, तो ये हमने कर दिया ट्रांसलेशन, विच आई नो, विच वी कॉल ट्रांसलेशन मेथड। अब अगर आप फूड रिलेटेड इडियम्स में जाओगे, देन यू विल फाइंड वेरी नाइस फ्रेजल वर्ब्स। तो सिंपली आप क्या बोलोगे? ममा टुडे आई विल नॉट ईट इन, आई विल ईट आउट, बात खत्म।
Okay.
ठीक है, सिंपल। अब जैसे हम मदर्स हैं, हम क्या बोलते हैं, बेटा कैसे खा रहा है? कई बार ना बच्चा बड़ा बेमन से खाता है, 1 घंटा हो गया खाना प्लेट में ऐसे पड़ा हुआ ना, तो हम बोलें क्या कर रहा है, नखरे कर रहा है ना, कितना टाइम हो गया खाना नहीं खाया। तो मैं सोचूंगी सारे वर्ड्स को ट्रांसलेट करूंगी, व्हाट आर यू डूइंग, है ना, हाउ लॉन्ग विल यू टेक टू फिनिश योर फूड, है ना,
हाँ,
व्हाट आर द रीजन यू आर नॉट ईटिंग। तो सिंपली मैंने क्या बोलना है, व्हाई आर यू पिकिंग एट योर फूड?
हुँ,
पिक एट मीन्स जब आप बिना बेमन के खाते हो, या तो आपको भूख नहीं है, ठीक है। तो जब भी आपको कोई भी वोकेबलरी सीखनी है, डोंट गो फॉर रैंडम वर्ड्स, आई बेट यू वो आप कभी यूज नहीं कर पाओगे, हार्डली यू कैन यूज दोज वर्ड्स, एंड दिस इज द बेसिक रीजन व्हाई यू डोंट गेट वर्ड्स ऑन टाइम। लेकिन जब आप एक कॉन्टेक्स्ट में ढूंढते हो ना, आपको पता है कि मैंने ईटिंग से रिलेटेड वोकैब की है, और अभी मुझे, आप कभी भी रेस्टोरेंट में जाओगे ना, यू आर हैविंग अ ग्रुप, तो कई बार खाना आता है, सभी पिक्चर्स लेना शुरू कर देते हैं, तो आप
हुँ,
बोलते हो यार खा लो, ठंडा हो जाएगा खाना, ठीक है। तो हम बोलेंगे चलो यार स्टार्ट ईटिंग, फूड विल गेट कोल्ड, ऐसे बोल देते हैं ना, तो खा
yes,
लो। गाइस लेट्स डिग इन ना, इट इज गोइंग टू हेल्प यू। ये ट्रिक मैं सबको बताती हूँ। चूज वन टॉपिक एंड देन फाइंड वोकेबलरी रिलेटेड टू दैट टॉपिक, एंड आई
context में
बेट यू, मार्क माई।
when we study them within the context, so we our mind also what we
यस,
say grasp
हम,
that thing.
or we are able to recall those words. You have a context, you have a story behind it, कि मैंने नेहा मैम के साथ ये इंटरेक्शन किया था, she told me and now I know।
Yes,
आपको वो
yes.
स्टोरी मिल गई ना। तो जब हम इस तरह से लर्न करते हैं ना कोई भी लैंग्वेज में, इवन मैं तो बोलती हूँ क्वेश्चंस भी डोंट क्रैम, ट्राई, अभी जैसे डोंट क्रैम, ट्राई टू लर्न द रोप्स। अब ये क्रैमिंग, लर्न द रोप्स, हिट द बुक्स, बर्न द मिडनाइट ऑयल, ये सारी इडियम्स रिलेटेड हैं स्टडी से,
हाँ, okay.
ठीक है, स्टडी से रिलेटेड है। इफ यू वांट टू पास विद फ्लाइंग कलर्स, देखना मैं इडियम यूज करूंगी, इफ यू वांट टू पास विद फ्लाइंग कलर्स, ऑल यू नीड टू बर्न द मिडनाइट ऑयल, हिट द बुक्स, राइट, सो देन यू कैन एस योर एग्जाम।
Hmm.
ओके, डोंट क्रैम, इंस्टेड ऑफ क्रैमिंग लर्न द रोप्स। मतलब क्रैमिंग मत करो, लर्न द रोप्स मीन्स ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड द कॉन्सेप्ट।
Yes.
एक कॉन्टेक्स्ट में पढ़ी है मैंने, स्टडी के कॉन्टेक्स्ट में इनको ढूंढा, फिर मुझे पता चल गया ये चीज है। एंड सेकेंड थिंग, आई एम रिवाइजिंग, आई कीप ऑन रिवाइजिंग, मैं हमेशा रिवाइज करती रहती हूँ। यू वॉन्ट बिलीव, मेरे पास ऐसी ऐसी 5 to 6 नोटबुक्स हैं, मैंने सब कुछ लिखा है, बट
Okay.
मैं इनको डेली आई गो थ्रू दीज नोटबुक्स, मैं जाती हूँ, बिकॉज वी फॉरगेट, दिस इज ह्यूमन टेंडेंसी, वी इजिली फॉरगेट, इफ यू डोंट रिकॉल यू विल फॉरगेट इजिली। तो बस ये हल्के हल्के स्टेप्स है।
Could you please suggest the other book is there related to that, or else how should we inculcate this habit?
Now I'll tell you that you are barking at the wrong tree because I don't have anything to do with books. I told you, I'm not an
Okay.
avid reader. I always see, मैं बताती हूँ कि because मेरे पास बहुत घर का भी काम करना होता है, ये घंटे निकालती हूँ अपने लिए, तो I always go to Google. I follow सुधा मूर्ति, प्रियंका चोपड़ा,
Hmm.
ठीक है, इनके मैं शॉर्ट सुनती हूँ, प्रियंका चोपड़ा के शॉर्ट सुनती हूँ, जस्ट टू बी कॉन्फिडेंट, द वे शी फ्लॉन्ट्स हरसेल्फ, आई जस्ट लव दैट, ठीक है।
Yes.
एंड यूट्यूब चैनल्स की बात करूं तो ओशन इंग्लिश अकेडमी एंड सम ओल्ड वीडियोस ऑफ अलीना रेइस,
Yeah, I follow her.
ठीक है। तो ये 2 यूट्यूब चैनल्स हो गए जिनको मैं फॉलो करती हूँ पर्सनली, विच आई कैन रिलाई, एंड जस्ट टू अपडेट माई वोकेबलरी आई फॉलो प्रियंका चोपड़ा, हाउ टू प्रेजेंट माई सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंटली, आई लव हर, आई डोंट एडमायर हर एज एन एक्ट्रेस, बट येस
Yes.
एज अ स्पीकर आई जस्ट लव हर, द वे शी
Narrators.
फ्लॉन्ट्स ना। हाँ,
Yes. Yes.
इवन हिना खान यूजेस गुड वोकेबलरी। तो बस ये है। और आप बोलोगे कि मैं बुक्स पढ़ती हूँ या मैं बहुत टाइम देती हूँ, नहीं, बस ये है, थोड़ा करती हूँ, आई विल टेक वन वर्ड, कई बार तो 2 या 3 वर्ड फॉर 1 वीक, दैट्स इट. एक हफ्ते में नो मोर देन 2 to 3 words, and I keep on practicing whenever I am doing dishes, whenever I am doing my household stuff. I keep on remembering myself कि ये word है, how to use. आप अपनी लाइफ से रिलेट करो, whatever word you are learning ना, try to relate with your life. आप उसको अपने लाइफ से रिलेट करके उस पे सेंटेंसेस फ्रेम करो,
Sure,
then
sure.
it is going to be natural process for you.
Okay,
Okay.
let me try these things, and happy to connect. I
Same
learned a
here.
lot. Actually, I should admire you because unlike any other homemakers who do house chores, spend their time in raising the children, take care of the whole family, you are exceptional to them, and many men get
Thank you.
inspired. And I have seen your YouTube channel. You have done 1,800 videos also,
हाँ.
and I saw recently.
It is full of challenges, right? It is going to throw challenges. So there is one more idiom ki when life gives you lemon, make a lemonade and enjoy your drink. That's exactly what I do. ठीक है, तो जब लाइफ बोलते हैं ना चैलेंजेस देती है, तो उनको टर्न दोस चैलेंजेस इनटू अपॉर्चुनिटीज. It's not easy. It is not going to easy, but don't look for any outer motivation. ठीक है, लोगों से मोटिवेशन मत ढूंढो. Try to be the captain of your own ship, guide yourself, and believe in yourself. That's it. Always be closer to your family, to your parents, believe in God. That's it. Now I have to take another session. So
Thank you
take
so
care.
much.
Bye bye. And okay, bache. Bye bye. Take care.